Hello everyone, hello, Cesare here with more Radiant Historia. I've been thoroughly enjoying this lovely game. So, let's get in there and kick some butt. For some reason I was not able to fill up the
Leave it to me.
stocks mana.
This'll do the trick.
Actually, let's change you to this one. And we'll do this. Push Assault, we'll knock you into this. We'll do this on this, and then we'll just have you attack. You don't have any mana. Oh, you don't. Empire! Well, that sucks. Yeah! Well, all these support attacks we're getting this time around. Where's my bot? Why oh no, we lost.
A worthy opponent.
Silly's slime disappeared, Lonk.
Let's do this.
Alright, so we can't actually do any knockbacks here, so let's just have...
Yeah.
Oh, I was almost dead. They really like attacking her. Stock's asleep now. Well, that's great. Fuck, you summoned another one. You sack of shit. Alright. You duel me, huh? Alright. Let's do this.
We are the victors!
See if I can win this today.
Did I do good?
No, you did terrible. So this game likes to go back to RPG roots, and oh, I mean, it's gonna be close.
I'll protect you.
Anyway, this game likes to go to RPG roots. So it likes to make sure you know that your resources,
I can help too.
your HP and your MP, they're finite resources.
I can help too.
I'll get him.
Actually worked out. Sweet.
I win.
I'd be doing more combo attacks if I had the
Are you ready, Redman?
the MP for it, so that's why I'm not doing more combo attacks right now.
We get to go first.
That is correct. We do get to go first.
I'll get him.
Yeah.
And Frost. I didn't expect to actually kill that all in one round.
Let's continue onward.
I'm just fighting these for the books.
That should
and
be
for,
the last of them.
What the fuck's the one? Look it up. Books and... Alright, Lonk, I will join you for our boss. We don't have too many people today. I hope we get more people today, though. I love chatting with you guys. Oh, look, since we lost the duel, you don't have enough tokens. That's why you couldn't start the boss. It costs a very little bit. Alright, hopefully this lets me at least stay at the end. Nope.
That's the Alistel army.
Not on my watch.
We can't lose.
Alright. We're gonna have you. I can't. Oh, that sucks. It's horrible.
I'll trap him.
Yeah.
Down. Ha!
Huh.
Oh, the crit? Rude. Alright, we're gonna have you cast a heal on yourself. There we go. Now next, we're gonna have you do something cool. We're gonna have you head crush this fucking auto defender. We're gonna have you. Oh, okay.
Leave it to me.
There we go. Qui-Gon wave down the
Take
middle.
this. Take that. Huh. Huh. Nip, nip.
Alright, we're gonna use swap with this dude. Hopefully he doesn't move. Good. Alright. So we're gonna do another Qui-Gon wave down the center. We're gonna have you. Head crush the one at the bottom. We're gonna have you cross star. And then we're gonna have you cross star.
Take that. How about this?
I'll get him.
Oh, that's dumb. It made me waste cross star by transforming it into a. Yeah. It killed the one in the center. Normally it stays alive until they can all hit it, but this time it's like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't move these. Okay.
Eat this.
You can knock them up in the air.
Leave it to me. Ha!
Alright, I thought you could move those ones. But you cannot. Oh, you're... Okay.
This'll help. Down.
Yeah, support attack.
Ha!
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
Huh.
Unfortunately, they are not in a great position. And holy crap, your fucking defense is hot horror. I'm gonna have to head crush the one up top there. He's doing a ton of damage. Doesn't really have a head to crush though, so it's a little odd.
Leave it to me.
There, now you should be
Leave it
full
to me.
health. Okay.
Take this. Oh.
Get rid of that. Wait, why do your blizzards hit everybody, by the way? Might be able to kill it if I just do this.
I'll get him.
Yeah, got rid of the one. Alright. Heat Blade, let's try this out. I haven't... Oh, okay. I didn't realize that an AoE attack now. Shit! I completely forgot about the skill. Alright, well, let's try it out.
I can help too.
I don't need it anymore, but...
Burn.
I didn't do too much damage, but that was cool. Damn.
Sorry. We had to win this.
Not enough people for the boss right now, Lonk.
Are you all right?
Saved by a human. Guess I should thank you.
Are you one of Celestia's vigilante corps?
That's right. Who wants to know?
I'm former Lieutenant General Raoul of Alistel.
An Alistelian officer!
Calm down, Elm. That's a bad habit you have, losing your temper so quickly.
No, I understand her hatred completely.
The Alistel army burned Celestia to the ground. Don't expect me to ever forget that.
You have every reason to hate us. I apologize on behalf of my country. But now there's a new danger fast approaching that I must warn you of. May I please speak with Patriarch Barranca?
Elm, he is telling the truth. We have been to Alistel. You must believe us.
Guess there's no getting around it. Follow me.
Premonition of War. Is it gonna let me hit that crystal? Because I wanna, you know. No, alright. Guess not. So this country will become a battlefield.
Unfortunately, Hugo has declared on behalf of Noah that this is a holy war of salvation. But in reality, he's trying to achieve his dream of conquering the whole continent. It's safe to assume that he's beyond the stage where he can be negotiated with.
I had thought until now that the war would end when either side won. But it wouldn't matter if it was Grand Nork or Alistel. Haley. But it seems I was mistaken.
Sad to say that there are times when the end of one war is only the beginning of another. It's shameful, but such is the history of mankind.
Indeed.
These troubles wouldn't arise if they could coexist without each side interfering with each other. Well, we're finally involved in the strife too.
True enough. Hugo must know by now that the Vigilante Corps skirmished with Alistel's troops.
Why do you have to say it like that? They attacked us!
I know that, and you know that. But to him, it doesn't matter who instigated the battle as long as it took place. All who oppose Hugo will be crushed forcefully. Alistel now has the excuse they wanted to begin an invasion. It's no longer about waiting for the incident that will start hostilities. We're past that point now. Patriarch Barranca, you must make a decision.
To fight Alistel with the meager forces of our village, is that what you're asking of me, Raoul?
Yes. The only other choices are to continue closing off the village, or to admit defeat.
How can we do that? The humans are saying flat out that they'll exterminate us. Even if we throw down our weapons, all that'll be waiting for us is...
No.
You needn't go on, Elm. Everyone understands.
that damned Hugo!
The village is completely reliant on our allies in the outside world for resources. If those allies are exterminated, this village will perish shortly thereafter. Even if we continue to wait, our situation will not improve. What to do? What to do?
I may be pressing you too hard on this. I doubt you'll be able to make a sound decision under these conditions. Well then, why don't we take a break for now?
Yes, I'm sorry, but that would be most appreciated. I will continue to think upon it.
Understood. All right. Let's all breathe easy for a while. Stay here if you like, or take a walk around outside. We'll resume the talks when the time is right.
Stock is now alone. Well, that's unfortunate. Hey, X! Welcome. The group that attacked now isn't their main force, was it? Are they regrouping with a giant army next? You think 2 people and 2 crystals was their main attack force? Shit. You guys are fucked. Hey, Lavatar! Welcome! How you doing, X? What's going on? We're playing some Radiant Historia here. Humans tried to kill us, just like that other time. At least they're still my HP full. I come from a line of shamans. My ancestors used to steal curses of us all the time, but nowadays, you don't see too many curses floating around.
Yes.
This is Celestia, and it's the residents of the Satyros. So the humans have invaded it just like that time. Because of the barrier, the Alistelian soldiers couldn't make it inside the village. But everyone inside's scared. We're nervous about what happens next. What happens next is I get more equipment. Welcome. I can't believe I'm doing business with a human. People need to stop trying to kill me. Yeah, well, I don't think that's gonna happen for a very long time, X. That's right. I'm pretty excellent. How are you? Did you get any progress on your Dragon Quest Monsters Joker too? My mommy was really scared. She said that humans are all scary.
Say. Yes?
I
Say.
think this is a post-game conversation. Oh, fuck off. I don't want your goddamn mana card. What are you doing, Sonya?
Rosh.
Try not to get too worked up, Sonia. There's little we can do for him at the moment.
I know that. Rosh is going to have to get through this on his own.
So you think the gauntlet can be fixed if we manage to get some new parts, right?
Yes, the core of Rosh's gauntlet seems to have disintegrated. If we get a new part, it should work as good as new. But Stock, is that really what's best for Rosh?
I think so. That man named Rosh, he tried to join our ranks when Alistel tried to attack, but he gave up because his mechanical arm didn't work. He looks very frustrated. You good? You're playing LORCOD? B-Day today? Well, happy birthday! Would you like Surya to sing you happy birthday? He's a very good singer. It's too dangerous to leave the village alone. Alright. Will Rosh talk to me now?
Lieutenant General Raoul is safe, or so I hear.
Yeah.
If he stays in Celestia, Hugo won't be able to touch him. He should be able to live quietly here, too.
Before we headed to Alistel, I had my assumptions about its leader. I knew Hugo had his own motives, but I never imagined they would stretch outside the human lands. But after hearing him speak, I changed my way of thinking.
And?
I now see him as someone blinded by his own ambitions. He cannot see anything else. To him, human lives are like pebbles. He kicks them around and doesn't even notice. He'll put the entire world in jeopardy without realizing it. He must be stopped.
I will show you. I am currently... So, there's two timelines that branch out here at the start. And apparently there's a third that I haven't figured out yet. But if you go all the way here, I am a lot further in the alternate timeline, which is down here, than I am here at the upper timeline. I could advance this one here, but I figured I'll try and go as far as I can in one before I have to swap to the other. So, the alternate timeline, I'm on Chapter 3, and in the original timeline, I am currently in Standard Historia. I'm currently in Chapter 2. But that should advance very shortly. As you can see, I got 74 out of 283 progress. And here I got 21 out of 98. Oh wow, there's a lot I gotta do. It's gonna take me a while to finish this game. You know, I'm perfectly okay with that. Anyway. Oh, I could have just gone in here. Alright, well that makes sense. Okay, give me a sec here, guys. Got a message. let's go continue our story. Here.
Will you be able to defeat that evil Hugo man? His voice. It was so cold.
Seems like a lot of bucks, Mearow. Yeah, it is.
If he comes back to this village, he's going to kill everyone. Even my grandpa and Elm. So please stop. Please defeat that evil man.
I wish it was that simple, but I can't stop him alone.
Then everyone should help. We just need to get a lot of friends together, and we can crush that meanie Hugo.
Yeah.
The gnomes, yeah.
I thank you for helping us earlier. Without your aid, there may have been more serious injuries or casualties.
What are you going to do now?
Patriarch Barranca will choose a course of action, and I will obey. If he tells me to fight, I will fight.
Before I knew, but
And
I know.
even if Celestia decides to stand and fight, we still don't have nearly enough equipment or military might to win.
Maybe if it's just Celestia, it'd be an impossible battle.
Sorry, I had to mute the mic there because of playing.
But if Cygnus helps, it's not so bleak. If we can get organized and enlist their help, we might stand a pretty good chance. Hugo's attention is currently directed towards them in Granorg. We'll strike from the back, and Cygnus can surround him. Yet... We could form the greatest of armies, but it would take a strong commander to lead it.
Hasn't that been your job this whole time?
I built the foundation for the army, but I never planned on leading it to war. We need a battle-hardened commander to organize the troops in battle and keep morale up. I'm not a good fit for that job, but if I'm asked to do it, I won't ignore duty's call.
That's why we have Rosh. So now is the time for me to decide. In times like these, doing nothing is not defense, it's surrender.
Say,
Sir Raoul!
Yes, I'm here to listen.
Raoul, you were speaking with Stock a moment ago. Is it true that Cygnus would extend a hand if we made the decision to rise up?
Cygnus will definitely make a move of some sort. Actually, they've already begun. Their army has gathered near the desert town of Scala, west of the Judgment Cliffs. They are only waiting for King Garland's command.
Garland? How can you be so sure? I heard you had been hounded by the army and forced underground.
Some alliances can only be forged when one is underground. Because I had been hunted by Alistel, I began contacting a certain individual, one who is also being pursued by their country, and is seeking refuge in Cygnus.
The princess, huh? So Cygnus is making a move on this person's urging. Who would have such influence?
I cannot say. I promised them I might divulge their identity to no one. But I guarantee you that this person can be trusted.
I believe you've given me enough to work it out on my own. Interesting. If we're thinking of the same person, then indeed, they mustn't be identified.
They made me a solemn promise. If Celestia decides to rise up, they'll work to bridge the gap with Cygnus.
Intriguing that you've laid such extensive groundwork.
I'm sorry that Celestia has been dragged into this.
not at all.
No, you did well to look so far ahead.
Indeed.
Very well. We cannot just sit and wait for our village to be overrun. Still, the Vigilante Corps is meant to fight lone monsters that approach the village. Elm is a strong warrior, but she has no experience in battle, especially not against humans. Can we truly hope to match them?
I understand what you're saying, Patriarch Barranca. Fighting an organized army with well-honed tactics is different from dispatching a monster.
I thought at first to have Elm command the men, but that may not be best. But who else would have battle experience as well as ability to command troops?
Stock, why don't you do it?
Absolutely not. It's one thing to assist a commander, but I could never actually do it myself.
We're not really CO material ourselves either.
In that case, how about Rosh? Is he well enough to lead?
That man hasn't had the will to fight since he lost his Thaumatek arm.
You mean his gauntlet? It's broken? I had heard he was severely injured, but I didn't think it was as bad as that.
Indeed. The fire of his will to fight is fading. Though after hearing of all he suffered, I can understand. To lose so much of what was precious to him, all at once. Fate can be cruel indeed.
It truly can. But there's no question that he'd be the one most suited to this.
Wait a sec. You're not still thinking of making the captain your commander, are you? That's ridiculous! Even if his wounds are healing fast, he almost died not too long ago. I was shocked when I saw him after I got here. He was like a different person. I'm against this. If you're gonna go through with it, I'm out!
Rainy, calm down.
It's true a field commander will be needed to lead novice warriors of Celestia. The success of this operation depends on the skills of its commander. I have to think about this one carefully. Nominate Raoul or nominate Rosh? What do you guys think? In X, how do I feel only being able to voice some of the people? Well, I feel like the quality of voice acting dips. Because I actually really like a lot of the voice actors in this. What do you think? Raoul's this guy here who's been talking to us and telling us the situation in Alistel, and Rosh is our character's best friend whose arm was kind of broken and he was wounded and his entire troop was killed. Raoul says the coin flip. You want to roll the dice? Even says Raoul, odd says Rosh. Alright, let's give it a shot. Well, I rolled a 1, so odd says Rosh. Is Rosh really the best choice to lead the men into the battle that's about to begin?
All right. I'll do it. It's been years since I last stood on the battlefield.
Alright.
Maybe I can be of some use again. I couldn't stop General Hugo at Alistel, and I still feel responsible for that. I won't allow the Sataros to be placed in harm's way. I'll stand with them on the battlefield.
Wait. I'll talk to Rosh.
Stock!
You too, Stock? Aren't you his best friend?
Have you forgotten Keel and the others in the brigade? I can't let this battle end like that, and I'm sure Rosh would feel the same. Even so, I need to find out if that suspicion is true.
Stock, don't push him too hard.
X, I've been saying this music reminds me of Nier.
Back again.
The situation's changed. Alistel is going to invade in the very near future. We intend to meet them head on.
What? Don't even think about it. It's not like running down wild animals. These will be well-trained, well-organized soldiers. The people here will be massacred.
Lieutenant General Raoul suggested that he lead the fight. I vetoed him, though. You and I know that the Lieutenant General's strength is in tactics. He shouldn't be on the field. What we need right now is a commander with actual battle experience.
Are you saying I should do it?
Sonia says she doesn't want you to fight anymore. She lost her brother in battle. I'm sure she's afraid of the same happening to you. If you're going to say that the hope everyone's pinned on you is too much, then there's nothing I can do about that. But is that really what you think? Are you really going to give it all up?
I didn't give anything up. gave up on me. I've lost all the subordinates I was meant to protect. My gauntlet's lost too. It's over. All over.
Is there no way to get through to you, Raj? If that's so...
I wouldn't recommend pressing him too hard right now, Stock.
If you're patient with him, he may eventually have a change of heart. But should you bring him to the battlefield when he's not at full strength?
If you want him to excel as a battlefield commander, you need to restore his fighting prowess. You don't want him to end up dead either, do you?
What you must do is reconstruct the gauntlet that was destroyed by dark forces.
I see. You're right. That gauntlet is extremely significant to him.
A certain part is needed to repair the gauntlet. I think the key to this is that lady. The one who always shows such concern for the lion.
Sonia? True. She might be able to help.
The part he needs is very rare. You will need to cross over many times to acquire one.
This may end up being the most difficult problem yet.
I'm sure you'll be able to handle it with aplomb. Good luck to you.
Alright, so... next thing on the list here. I'm going to see if I can leave the village real quick. I doubt I can. I think it's going to give me issues. Yeah. Because there was something just outside the village gates that I wanted to click on. But, no go.